So we have two people who understand what this connection is. You have one person that is completely optimistic, almost as if to say that there's nothing bad that could happen, that this is going to be the most amazing thing ever, and that this is going to get the show on the road and we are going to be together forever and can't wait for this to get going. But meanwhile, on the other side, you have a person who acknowledges that while there is love, that there's also a lot of heartache and a lot of pain that first needs to be addressed. And that though this may come together at some point, not really sure when that's going to be because some things need to be addressed first. So, what do we do in this situation? Let's find out after the jump. I feel like I need something. You tried to fight, but you my brain is racing for my heart is racing for clarity. What's going on, y'all? It is Santana, aka Cha 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 Chi Chi. Oh, wait, child. That is the wrong intro. It's Santana, better known as Aries, when we are doing these spiritual videos. And this is going to be a doozy. This is going to be a doozy. This is going to be a doozy. As always, I want you to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, keep in mind, you can go to my website because this is a general reading. So you want to go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book you a personal reading to get all into your tea and figure out what's going on. And Aries, especially my Aries risings out there, if I was y'all, I would do it. I would do it. And the reason why I say that is because this month we have a solar eclipse that is happening in Libra on October 14th, October 15th, depending on where you are. And this means that there's going to be an eclipse happening in your seventh house of relationships. So yeah, my Aries risings out there, girl, get ready because things are about to be turbulent in your relationship house. And some of you going to be getting together with people. Some of y'all going to be breaking up with people. And yeah, I would really pay attention to this reading right here because it feels very much like things are about to go down. Okay, but like I said, definitely make sure that you book a reading after you hear this one. They are 50% off for the rest of the weekend, so take advantage of that. All right, so getting into this reading, starting off, the overall energy that we have is orphan. This is the overall energy that both parties are feeling. Mind you, we are going to do a you versus them type of spread. We're going to go back and forth, ping pong. And the overall energy for both, for the connection, is orphan. This is a sense of loss, an identity crisis that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. As you shift and grow and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you're drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out. Unable to get that intimate place of safety and belonging, take heart as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who will accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong because it won't be worth the price. Now, keep in mind, when we do these readings, the energy could come out reverse, it could come out flip. Half the messages could be for you, half for them. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm going to break it down to y'all now and just tell you right off the bat by looking at these energies and feeling these energies. We have one person that is gung-ho, like, oh, this is my person, this is the one, this is what it's going to be. And then the other is like, slow it down. Slow it down. We got some things to work on. Now, Aries, whether or not this is your energy that's feeling very like, I need to come forward and make amends, or if you're more so in a place of lack where it's like, that's the overall energy going on right now. But as far as the way that it came out, Aries, you're in a space where it's all about being triumphant, right? It's all about being persistent. It's all about the endurance of it all, right? It's all about the endurance of it all. But to me, this is screaming more so of, I am going after what it is that I want. Right? I'm going after what it is that I want. Because right now you could feel in a space where it's like, I know that I need to weather this storm. I need to make things better. I need to come in and kind of balance these things out. Kind of like you're feeling very harmonious, feeling very balanced, feeling like, okay, either I need to get feeling like I need to make things a little bit more balanced, right? That's your feelings towards the situation, is that you're trying to find the deeper meaning of this, trying to be patient, trying to be sensible, but at the same time, trying to not do too much, but do just enough. Whereas your person is in a space where it's like, I don't know if I want to do anything at all. I don't know if I want to do anything at all, right? Because the person is in a space where they might be thinking a lot about where things may have went wrong. It might be putting themselves first. It might be like, because it's feeling like, okay, in order for me to be okay mentally, in order for me to make any type of moves, in order for me to even be in that type of headspace of a love or just surviving period, I need to focus on self-love. I need to focus on me, right? I need to focus on this imbalance that I'm feeling within this situation and kind of remove myself and kind of just add that love back to me, because I feel heartbroken. I feel lost. I feel like I got to put me first. Essentially, I have to put me first, right? And so, Aries, you're in a space where you're looking at this situation like thinking, okay, well, maybe your person is nostalgic. Maybe your person is gonna miss you. Maybe your person is gonna, you know, be thinking of you. You know, they might even be sending like cute little texts or little messages, or, you know, maybe there's different synchronicities and whatnot that's popping up, or, you know, maybe angel numbers or maybe things like that, right? Aries, like you're in a space where you're perceiving it as, I know that they're thinking of me, or they're letting me know that they're thinking of me, or they're letting me know that they miss me. Whereas they're in a space where their feelings are like, well, their thoughts of your feelings are that you're a little blocked, right? They're feeling like they can't get through to you. They're feeling like they can't get through to you. And I feel like this is all self-imposed, right? Like these energies are all over the place. I know a lot of times when we sit and we do these love readings, I know y'all are quick to call out that it's reversed. I don't know who this is for, but what I will say is that whoever is optimistic about the situation and coming from a balanced place, coming from a healed place, they are looking forward to this and they feel like this can get back on track, right? And they feel like they want to take action towards this. Whereas on the flip side, you have another person that feels like, I have to put me first. I have to put me first because I feel like you don't even care. I feel like you see me here, or you act like you don't see me here, and you want to sit and pretend like you're trapped, or like you can't do anything, or like you can't, you know, make any type of moves or any type of action towards this. And the other person might be feeling like, you know, there's a lot of restriction, but it's self-imposed because no one's stopping you from maybe calling my phone or stopping you from coming and fixing things. And if you wanted to, you would have, right? That's pretty much the energy of what this is. It's like you have one person who, and it's possible that now all of a sudden they want to fight after a period of going through a situation where maybe they realize what they've lost. But you also, on the flip side, have another person who's just over it. And it's like, you don't really give a fuck. You don't really care. Because if you wanted to, you would. And so that person that's in that space of saying, if you wanted to, you would, they're looking at it like, listen, you can do anything you want and be happy with the results. And it's almost like this is exactly where it needs to be. Like it feels very chaotic. Like it feels very chaotic. It's like I feel like you have one person who's done a lot of self-work, a lot of self-love, a lot of healing, a lot of growth. And they're at peace and making peace with where things are. Whereas you have the other person that feels like peace still needs to be made, and that, you know, that you're open to it. And again, it's hard for me to, because usually when I do these videos, I try to speak to the person that's quote unquote the victim in a situation. So that's why I'm bouncing all over the place. But ultimately, you have somebody that wants to work on things, whereas you have somebody else that's like, I've already done the work, I've done the inner work, you've had more than enough time to do the work. And if you wanted to, you would have. And so while you're sitting here trying to come back and make peace, I don't even know if you feel like they're trying to come back and make peace. You might be in a situation where you don't even realize that they're trying to come back and make peace. But it's like, I'm at peace with this situation, whereas the other person is like, I'm not, and I want to come back and make peace with you. And so there's that conflict there, right? There's that tension. There's that back and forth, right? Because there's that inner outer conflict. What do you do when a person has already reached their resolve? Do you say sorry? Do you apologize anyways? Do you still make it up? Okay. And for others of you guys, you probably don't even know that this is what the other person is thinking and planning and feeling. You might, have your guard up and might be on defense. And you may not even know that this person really does care. You might just be internalizing it as if they wanted to, they would. And because they haven't yet, that it's not going to happen. So I don't know what's going to happen, but this is definitely the energy of right now where there's just a lot of conflict. There's a lot of back and forth emotions. Again, just to be very clear, there's one person that feels like, I want to make peace. I'm at peace. I want to make peace with you. Let's restore things. Let's get it back on track. I want to take action on this. And then you have another person that's like, I've been hurt, so I got to put me first. And if you wanted to, you would have. And I just got to be happy with that and happy with however things turn out. So let me go ahead and give a prosperity message. Let's go ahead and give there we go. Prosperity message. And a prosperity message is never ending story. Yeah, because whoever's energy this is that I'm picking up on, the quote unquote victim side of this, is feeling very like, I've heard it before. Like, if you wanted to, you would have. What's going to be so different about now? But I do feel like it's going to be different now. I do. So this prosperity message: fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and a perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way, so you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started, or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Financial insecurity scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Use your criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling this story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed because you can do it. So I don't know, Aries. I don't know. I do know that when I finished reading that and I looked up on screen, it was the angel number 222. So I don't know whoever that's for. Maybe you've been seeing 222s lately. Maybe you've been seeing 1222 lately. This may resonate. Okay. Definitely go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book you a personal reading. Again, they are 50% off up until the end of the weekend. So please take advantage of that. I'm just here to align you back to your highest soul, your highest God, your highest everything. All right. So I love each and every one of y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Tell me what you want to be.